Hey guys, welcome back to the next video. In this video, we are going to talk about workload management, resource request, and limit. Now, this is part of the series of workload management where we're gonna assign a request to making sure that the host has this requested amount of CPU and memory, as well as it's gonna limit every container to use the amount of whatever the CPU and memory we are allocating to it. So now the code for this particular YAML file is again on the GitHub page in the part 2 of this one, so which has this name of workload management resource request and limit. And this is going to be named as workload management 3.yaml. So in this file, I'm just going to copy paste it. So this is a replica set kind, and this has like 3 replica with the name of my replica set. And then here you have the matching label for app and then the app definition over here. Here's the default container which runs Nginx image, very simple one. And then here in terms of resourcing configuration, we have both limit and request. In terms of limit, it's going to limit your container to process only max up to 1 CPU and about 512 MB of memory. And in terms of request, it needs to make sure that the worker, so it's going to be assigned to has minimum of 0.5 CPU and 256 MB of RAM. Now, do remember all our worker configuration is all similar. So if you just go and check the etc CPU info, proc CPU info, you kind of get that it has like 2 CPU assigned to each of this worker server. And in terms of memory, you have about 4 GB assigned to it currently. 3.6 almost there, but then it's almost 4 GB which we have assigned, and 1 is used and 1.17 is used, and then almost half is free. But it doesn't matter how much it's free, so it's like you have quite good memory and CPU. So this time I think there should be no problem when you do a kubectl apply -f in the file name. So it is expected to create 3 containers, and you can see that the 3 containers are distributed to worker 1, worker 2. Now that you have successfully created using the the resource limit and request, now you understand that very much you can constrain your containers from going beyond that limit of CPU and the RAM you have utilized. So this is how you need to define this YAML file and get this going with the configuration of CPU limit. Now go ahead and remove this so that you can do the next deployment. So you can just do delete replica set / the replica set name. So this should all get deleted. In the next video, we will see one more configuration of this, workload management resource request and limit. Thank you again for watching this video. I'll see you on the next one.